I know. The rain makes you nervous. It scares you. The pitter patter. Yeah. You're afraid of it because it's uncertainty. I mean, that's not all of it. I mean, you don't like the loud noises, the boom, the wind. But all that really comes down to one thing, though. That you're afraid of the uncertainty. I don't know. Most of our fears can boil down to like one thing, you know? Our fears can be distilled. Yeah, like a spirit. Down to its base essence. We can like conquer them better. We can understand them. The best thing you can do is understand why you're afraid. Because if you understand it, you might be able to conquer it. Like me, when I was little. Yeah, when I was little, I was so afraid of the dark. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. When I was really little, I would tuck all my feet and my limbs under all the blankets. I would just stay, and I would even duck my head under sometimes. Leave a little hole to breathe out of. I was just so afraid of the dark. I was afraid of the uncertainty. What possibly could lurk out there. Afraid of all the things that might do me harm. I grew up on these movies that they didn't traumatize me, but they definitely scared me. You know, like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween. You know, these boogeymen, these monsters in the night that would come and get you. And even in your sleep, you weren't safe. You know, Freddy Krueger could get you when you're sleeping. So there's always just like this lurking, omnipresent fear. I was really little. I was like 7 or 8 or something like that. I was afraid. I was so afraid. And I don't know how it happened. I don't know how I broke it. But I think as I grew older, I just faced the darkness instead of running from it. And when I did that, and nothing got me, I was safe. And mind you, I was probably like 10 or 11 when I would like, you know, force myself to endure the dark. You know, it got less scary. Now I'm not even afraid of the dark. Now I can't even, I mean, just, I can think back to when I was little, but I can't remember that fear. I don't remember it at all. I don't know what that feels like. It's so gone, so removed, it's so distant now. It's like, it's even more faint than a memory. You know, you'd be like, oh, you're afraid of the dark. I'd be like, no, I wasn't. Because I'm not now, and I can't remember a time when I was. I faced the uncertainty, and then I wasn't afraid. Because I was the scariest thing in the dark. I'm not saying that you have to face your fear of rain and storms. I mean, the world is uncertain. Storms are great uncertainties. And I know every time it rains, power goes out, or, you know, it floods a little bit. You know, windows sometimes break under the wind. But at the end of the day, no matter what happens, no matter if it floods, no matter if it rains, you're going to be okay. I know logically understanding that doesn't make a difference. Because there's two parts of you, you know. There's the logical side. There's the part that just thinks super rationally. And then there's the emotional side. And we have both. It's not like a flaw. It's not like a bad thing. We have two sides to the way our brain works. You know, logically you could be like, I'm safe. But emotionally, do you feel safe? You might not. That's the trick, is getting both sides to agree. You know, you have, I don't know, some people say it like the logical side is you now. The person I'm talking to right now, that's the logical side. But the 5-year-old version of yourself, that's the emotional side. The side that's like scared and afraid and has confused and uncertain. So that's the side I have to convince. I have to convince 5-year-old you that everything's gonna be okay. And I know you 5-year-old you doesn't trust anything and is scared, and it's gonna be okay. It really will be. The rain won't hurt us. Nothing can truly hurt us. No, it really can't. Nothing can really hurt us. Not right now. At least nothing outside can hurt us right now. Yeah. I'm speaking in certainty because I'm certain of myself, I guess. I'm certain I won't let anything happen to you, so I can make that guarantee. Yeah, if I was uncertain, I wouldn't be making these guarantees, but I'm certain. We'll be safe. This is just rain. This is just a storm. This is just temporary. Man, it'll pass. And when it passes, it'll be so nice. Yeah, you'll get plenty of sunshine that you'll want to avoid. Yeah, but I've always liked the rain. This is always my favorite weather. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess when I was little, the thunder scared me. When I was really little, the thunder scared me. I didn't like loud noises as a kid, though. Fireworks, movie theaters, anything that was just too loud, it really bugged me. So I was afraid of thunder when I was a kid. Of course I was. I feel like most kids are afraid of thunder. It's just earth-shattering boom. It's the loudest thing you've ever heard before. So it scares you. Of course it could. I mean, who wouldn't be scared by it? I know you don't like the boom. I get it. No, it doesn't make you weak or... No, of course not. Of course not. Baby, no. No, it doesn't make you any less than what you are. No, of course it doesn't. There are plenty of people who are afraid of thunder. There's nothing wrong with being afraid of something. There's nothing wrong with being afraid of something. I'm afraid of spiders. I don't like spiders. Spiders freak me out. Don't like them. Yeah, like Ron Weasley. Don't like him. That scene in the movie freaks me out. Just don't like spiders. But if I had to, like, let's say there was a spider harassing you, I would kill it because I love you and I will do anything to conquer fears that relate to you, Oh, I'm not trying to make an analogy that you have to conquer your fear of thunder for me, because you don't have to. You could be afraid of thunder for the rest of your life and it would be fine. I mean, I wouldn't want that because I don't want you to be afraid for the rest of your life, but I would be okay with it. Yeah, I mean, if you're nervous or scared, you can always come to me. I'm never going to judge you for it. No. I'll always tell you how I did things and how I faced things and what I did that helped, and maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't, but regardless of all of that, I'll always be here for you. I'll always be here to take care of you and make sure you're safe. Yeah. And maybe over time, eventually, the more you sit with me in thunderstorms, and the thing will get less scary, Yeah. My little sister was afraid of thunderstorms. She hated them as a little kid. I don't know. I'd just sit with her when there would be thunderstorms and we'd talk. It helped. She got less afraid over time. I don't think she's afraid anymore. But then again, we grew up through a lot of storms, so... Yeah. Thunderstorms, hurricanes. We're just used to the world trying to blow down our house. Just kind of got used to it. Unfazed. Didn't scare us anymore. Yeah. It's like the ocean, Some people are freaked out by the ocean. They think it's scary and deep and mysterious. But if you lived on it for long enough, it doesn't scare you. You'll dive right in. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, people talk all the time. They're like, "How do you jump in the water?" Because I don't know. I don't think there's a giant monster at the bottom of it that's trying to eat me. And if there was a giant monster, I guarantee you that they are not thinking about eating me because I am not enough of a snack. I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that. I mean, I could be a whole snack for you, but that's different. As whole, that's different. That's different, baby. I don't think the sea life wants to do the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Another thing to think about is all your fears are made to keep you alive, too. Yeah, at the end of the day, they are. Most fear is, it's evolutionary, it's just something in your genetic code that makes you go stay away from this because it's dangerous, you know? Like for me and spiders can kill you. So being afraid of them is reasonable. You know, being afraid of snakes is reasonable. Being afraid of sharks is reasonable. There's nothing wrong with those fears. No, no, no. As long as they don't debilitate you, there's nothing wrong with having a fear. But if you went into like a waiting room and you saw a picture of a shark and you couldn't hang, you know, that's when we'd have to start talking about like overcoming your fear. No, but being spooked by a thunderstorm isn't bad, baby. Yeah. It's not like you're triggered by like photographs of lightning, you know? No, it's just you're afraid of the sound, and that's totally valid. That's totally valid. It would also be valid if you saw a photograph of lightning and were freaked out as well, though, because if that was the case, that means there's a lot of trauma with like storms and thunder, and like there's an explanation for it. So like there's no judgment either way. No, I'm just saying if that was the case, we'd have to like look into it and be like, what's going on? Yeah, but that doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It just means it's something we should explore together. That's all. No, I know you're not like you don't look at photographs of like storms and freak out. No, I get that. There's an example, baby. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if there was a picture of like a spider in a waiting room, I would not. I mean, that would be fine. I just wouldn't be. I'd be like, why? Why is it? I mean, if it was a waiting room for a spider doctor, it makes sense. I couldn't think of what other waiting room would have that in it. A vet's office, I guess. I guess that would be a spider doctor. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, of course you can. Maybe you can sit with me through the whole storm if you need to. Yeah, it's fine. I was just working, just getting some stuff done. You know how it is. Yeah. Oh, I would love to do something with you once the storm's over. I mean, obviously not today. Today it's gonna be wet it's gonna be wet until like night probably. I don't know, like tomorrow or something. We can do something fun. We can go putt-putt. That would be fun. I'm just trying to think what would be like a nice after storm. Because tomorrow's gonna be so sunny, so clear. It's like this all the time. One day it will storm real hard. The next day, clear skies, beautiful, perfect. Yeah. Then it's kind of back and forth. But it's nice, you know what to expect. Yeah. No, you're not interrupting me at all. I could have used a break. You know, you should take breaks. Yeah, just a little bit of a break now and then. What? Baby, you don't have to say thank you. No, it's okay. I want to help. I always like helping. Yeah, it makes me feel useful. Gives me a little bit of purpose. No, of course I have purpose outside of that, but it's nice. I think we all like feeling useful or helpful. Makes us feel good. Makes us feel important. Like we matter. You know? Yeah. Yeah. You are useful. You do matter. You know how useful you are for me? Yeah. You do so many things for me, you have no idea. And the funny thing is you have no idea that you do them either. That's how it should be though. I must do so many things for you all the time that I don't think I'm like doing anything, but you're like, this helps so much. Yeah. That's a good sign though. That means we work together well. It means we're compatible. You know? Yeah, because if neither of us feel like we're working at our relationship, but we're both working at it, then that's like the best of all the worlds. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. That's that old saying. And I love you, so doing yous never work. It's never ever work. That is my pleasure. Always. Yeah, see, it's clearing up a little bit. I'm starting to see some blue. Yeah, not too much blue, mind you, but a little bit of blue. And it's like a drizzle now. Well, drizzle adjacent. No, it's getting better. It will get better. Yeah, I think so. Are you feeling any less scared? No, it's okay. You're allowed to be. This could have not changed your. You could be just the same amount of afraid now than you were at the beginning. That you're allowed to. It's fine. No, nothing changes overnight, baby. You don't conquer our fears in a day. Nothing changes in 24 hours. But slowly and surely over time, things change. Yeah, it's the time part. Yeah. Well, there'll be a lot more storms between now and forever, so we have between now and forever to hopefully get you less afraid. Yeah. I don't know. I think rain for me will always just be like peaceful. And if it's never peaceful for you, that's fine. But I would like it one day for rain to be peaceful for both of us. Or at least not scary for you. That's all I really want. Yeah, baby, one day. One day. One day it won't be scary for you. I truly believe that. Yeah. It just takes time. It just takes time.